Do a show. Titus Frost, me, a mystery guest, talk about cyber stalkers. I want to start a group, Veterans Against Cyber Stalkers. You got to have a passion, you got to have a passion. And since the mouth that roars, Jason, since he's destroyed everything in my life, career, hobbies, public reputation, I might as well go and be Veterans Against Cyber Stalkers like you, all three of you. Let's start with number one, the disgrace from Canoe U, the U.S. Naval Academy, Captain McConnell, who could be showing veterans leadership right now, instead is some kind of strange tax protester who follows the Clary Lehman school of crackpot citizen grand juries and self-appointed whatevers, files 2 crackpot lawsuits in 2007. I mean, yeah, we've seen it all before. Thanks for your leadership, Captain, whoever you are, Air National Guard. Hey, you know what, Field, why don't you hook up with Michael Barden? He's another crackpot Air National Guard. They must have had something strange on those Air National Guard bases, because I'll tell you something, he is the perfect recruit. He's the perfect person, because that's the cloth that they want people cut from. Kind of really into guns, but a little paranoid, driving around, getting into encounters, not afraid to throw the gun in the back seat with 1,000 rounds of ammo and blindly drive somewhere for some revolution. The same kind of revolution Clary Lehman talks about. Well, we better be careful. We might have a revolution here. Wink, wink. So anyway, I think we're going to do a show on cyber stalking, and everyone's going to give a little 10-minute vignette, a slice of life, like Titus Frost, me, Linda, and a mystery guest. I think we're going to try to do that Friday. We'll see. But we all have a similar tale of people calling our work, people following us home, people giving out our home address, people giving out credentials in the business community, people destroying and smearing your public reputation. Why? Well, you're the new person they're going to plug into their story that they're rehashing from a decade ago to freshen it up. And you see, that's what they do, and that's what they've learned from Field. Whatever's in the headlines, grab that buzzword, grab that trigger word, and stick it into the story. It doesn't matter. Blame people for killing firefighters, for being pedophiles, for breaking into police networks so that crimes of murdered prostitutes will go unsolved. Just throw their name out there. Say you have proof that you've got some fake title, like I'm a forensic economist. Oh, well, that in a lot of people's minds means that you have some extra training or status, or that you're telling the truth. Just like I'm an investigative journalist. I'm a team leader. I'm a cult leader. That's kind of how I see it. And I remember in the situation with Linda and myself, there was a child actor, and I think he was 11 or 12, and these people were going after his mother, and they destroyed this kid. This kid was a nervous wreck. They destroyed this kid's mother. She was a nervous wreck. And then when Linda tried to help, they started destroying her. And then when I tried to help, they started destroying me. Why? Because the mother said something that called somebody on the carpet for their junk. We're going to crowdsource the facts. We're going to debunk the facts. And as soon as you go against this little cult mentality, then it's time to openly destroy you. And we're talking kids. But Sir David Squawkins, I care so much about the little ones. But, Jason, I hate to be so gruesome. I hate to talk about these gruesome things that have nothing to do with anything, but let's just keep talking about gruesome things. Yeah, sounds good. Well, why don't we, on the Linda West Show, and hopefully Titus Frost shows up in the mystery guest, we'll just talk about the damage and the infliction of pain that people like you cause. And it's a big, long list. And that's why I'm not too impressed with Captain McConnell and what he did to his sister, Christine Marcy. Absolutely despicable. Don't bother telling anyone you're associated with the military. Do me a favor. And then George Webb, what he did to me, absolutely despicable. And the list goes on and on. And, I always wanted to thank George. Thanks for bringing the mouth that roars, Jason. Thanks for bringing him into my life. And that's what these weirdos do with family members. And that's what Field, Captain America from the Naval Academy, Canoe U, that's what he's done. He dragged his sister into this insanity and destroyed her life. Well, it's over, folks. Not on my watch. I don't care how much money this attorney in Canada costs. We're gonna nail these guys, and we're gonna write a book about it. So maybe we'll be on Oprah. I don't know.